Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on how to teach you how to drop ship. This video is going to be on HomeDepot.com. So for Home Depot, there's a couple categories that we want to focus on. I'm going to stay nice and razor sharp on this one, hopefully. 15 minutes, if it's 15 minutes, it's 15 minutes of pure gold, hopefully. So vague search. So vague search means I want to look for something super vague and find a good item. So purple tool set. Right? I want to find a set of purple tools. Boom, found them. These are out of stock. These aren't. I could add these to my cart and see how many I have. I've already added this one to my cart, but I'll show you as an example. You're going to show up. There we go. So notice I added earlier 9,999, just like the Amazon trick. Shows up 800. So if I type in 850, sorry, there's only 800 in stock. So there's 800 in stock. So now when I come back to the website, the fuck? Why does it say 345? That's interesting. Huh. Anyways, so there's plenty of items for you to actually sell from that. There's 345 in stock. They don't want you to buy that many, obviously, but they'll show you how many are in stock, so that's good. With that being said, that is the super basic way of looking at it. That is the vague search, where you have very little competition because very little people are focusing on colored power tools. You could have yellow, you could have orange, you could have green, you could have colored power tools. Think of the mindset, psychologically. I want my wife, who loves purple and silver, I want her to have a purple tool set so she can work out in the garden. You type in purple indoor houseplant set, purple gardening kit, and you'll find it. And if you go to Home Depot, oh my god, hey, do you have any gardening kits? Yeah, let me take 10 minutes to show you where it's at. Oh, hey, do you have any purple gardening kits? Yeah. Well, I don't know, probably not. I could show you where it's at. Like, they're not going to be helpful, so you're not really going to go ask. And if you do go ask, you're probably not going to find it. So you're going to come to not Home Depot. You're going to come to eBay or Amazon. Maybe if you're a little savvy, Walmart.com, you're going to look for that. If you can't find it, you'll find it on eBay, because I just posted this item on eBay. I didn't. I didn't post this because it's too cheap. I focus on items over 300. But, you know, in theory, like we posted this item to dropship it, and it's $55.77. And that's going to be, I go with a 1.3 or 1.35 margin, because that's anywhere from 5 to 10% profit margin, depending on your tax rate where you're shipping it. $72.50. So I could sell that for $72.99. Now if we go over here, I could do model, and I could also click on the UPC code. So Control F. So if we go over to eBay, I could type in the model, see if I can find the model. I can't, because that's pretty vague. Nobody really puts that in there. I could view page source for HTML, or I could view the HTML on the page with inspect. Then I'm going to hit Control F to find the new hotkey to find, and we're going to type in UPC. Yellow highlights UPC that was found on the page. We're going to double click on the UPC code, and we're going to search eBay. Didn't find it. So now we're going to search for this exact same title on eBay. We didn't find it, but this is for sold listings, so maybe no one has tried selling this yet. Oh, a couple people have. A couple people have tried to sell it. No one has sold it. Don't bother with that item. That's what it kind of tells me. But you can go through a bunch of different items. So that is the niche specific vague search. You can go for overstock items. So Home Depot overstock. Overstocked special values. Bear in mind, these items are going to have limited quantity. If you have less than 20 quantity when you add it to the cart, it basically means that it's going to be out of stock. When you go to order it, it's going to have 20 now, but when you go to order it, it's going to have 1 or 0. And then you're shit out of luck because you're not really going to find this copper Syncology thing anywhere else on the internet, notice it's 50% off. So if they're used to seeing that at $400 at their local home improvement store, $100, 50% off. You mark that bitch up by 50%, which is a 20, 30% profit margin, they're still getting 25% off. So 50% off items, these are fucking gold mines, but you need automation software, or you need to be on your items. Because if I go look for it, look, Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot, Syncology, Amazon. Oh, Amazon has it. Bed Bath & Beyond has a different one. Amazon has it. Is it the same one? Same one, Amazon. So you could have a backup source, but look, they're out of stock. Because it's a clearance. It's overstock. So they're probably getting rid of these items. You could also sort by overstock items. So see, that would be a good item. Let me show you real quick to add it to the cart, but you already know that because I've already shown you. But I can go add to cart 1, and then when you go to it later, man, this website is slow. No wonder nobody buys from Home Depot. This is so slow. Alright, so we're going to do 9999. Click somewhere else. 974 in stock. Yeah, fucking post that shit for sure. Post that. So we're going to go over here. We're going to just see if there's an example. Inspect. Control F, UPC. Hey yo, where'd you go? Now it's going to go through all the instances of typing UPC. There we go. So yellow highlighted, got the UPC, going to come over here, copy paste that, and it pops up. Only one left with the scarcity timer is the same thing that my program does. So I know that this person is an auto dropshipper, so this person is using a scarcity timer where there's always one left. No matter how many they sold, there's always one left. They could have sold 2,500, but they only have one left. It's because it's automation software. So you can go and just copy all this guy's items. This is another way to search Home Depot items, by the way. If you see that scarcity timer, that basically means that this motherfucker is a dropshipper. So you're going to go into his items. You're going to sort by from items that have not sold. They're currently listed. That's the best way to do it. Because if it's currently listed, it means that he has not closed out the listing because his automation software has not shown it as out of stock. If it's out of stock, it won't show up. So this is the best way to poach and steal and snipe items. Best match. Currently active items. 4,500 results. You focus on items that are over... You don't want to, but I want to. Over $219. 600 items. If you sort by best match, you're going to get these only one left listings. Well, how do you only copy the only one left listings? Control F, paste, only one left. Now you have all of them. Boom. Enter. Go up here, click on this, enter, goes to the next one. Hold down Control, open it to a new page, 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 open it to a new page. Nope, so we got all 8. So now I just stole 8 of his best selling or most recently selling Home Depot items. Are these all Home Depot items? Yes, 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 and yes. So now, just from that one fucking overstock item, I can go find a bunch of items. I have 8 items now that have proven to be sold on eBay. Boom! That easy. And some of these items, you'll see 1 sold, 1 sold, 1 sold. You'll see like 5 sold. This guy's only sold 1. But you can copy his title. If he has a better title than Home Depot, if he has better keywords, you could steal the images. Unless it has a watermark, just take the images. You could even take his whole goddamn description if you really wanted to, including his HTML, because you can't copyright HTML. You can take all of that. And then if you ever want to find the items, let's say I opened up all these. Well, Devin, how do I go find the item on Home Depot? I don't have automation software like you do. Control F, UPC, boom. Double click, right click, Google search. That's all you do. Boom, right there. How do I find it again? Control F, it's already up for UPC. Hit enter to find it. Search. Boom. Found it. But Devin, how do I find it? Boom. 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 Look at that. Look how fucking easy that is to steal these items. He doesn't have a UPC, but he has an MPN and a model number. Let's just look for that model number. See, he's adding, by the way, when you sort by best match, these best match sellers who actually have sales and who rank really high, they have 12 items, 12 photos usually. This guy doesn't, because there wasn't very much competition. They'll have 12 photos, so they'll rank high. They'll have good keywords, so they rank high. And they'll include annotations in their actual description when they're posting for the UPC, the EAN, the MPN, the model number, the brand. They'll include all that. So if people sort by, I only want to see Porter cable items, only their listing will pop up. And unless anybody else has put Porter Cable as the brand, only theirs will pop up. And they're going to get the sale. So that's why it's really good to sort by best match. That shit fucking rocks. So then you go here, you see Amazon has one. You can just go to Amazon, why not? If you're focusing on Home Depot, you could focus on Home Depot. 182, look, profit margin in those items. You can do that for all of those. We're just going to go through 169, 219. Let me show you the profit margin. 219, 169 divided by 219, 77, that's at 23%. So let's say 23. So 169 times 1.3. Yeah, so he's doing just like me, 1.3% markup. Super easy. So if you have $100 times 1.3 times 0.87 for eBay fees, $113, $106 would be your tax, minus $113, you're making $7 profit. Now if it's $130 divided by 7, you're making a 5% profit margin. He's making a 5% profit margin on all of his items. So if you want to make 5% profit and take a fuckload of Home Depot items, go find this guy, sort by best match. And the cool thing is, even when you go, I was in his seller list. Even when you go, we got to wrap it up soon. I still got a few minutes left, but I think I've given you a lot of fucking gold in this one because I've tried to stay on track. So best match. We did only one left, right? You could steal all of his items, just straight up all of his fucking items, if you wanted to. And I might just go do that for some Home Depot items so I could branch out on my new LLC eBay. But then let's say $219 again, over $219. Only the expensive items. So we have a couple, right? The ones that we found. Go to page 2. Guess what? The best matches will still pop up. Oh, you can't find them? Control F. Only one left. You have 2. You have 2 more. Boom. Done with this page. You don't even consider it with his other items. You don't give a shit. Only one left. See? All of his items that he sold has only one left because my software does that, and I know what he's doing. So I could easily find these dropshippers, and I'm basically guaranteed I know he's a dropshipper because he's using that software that does that. So, boom, look at all these fucking items you could still steal from this guy. Sprint Deals 101. 100% feedback. He's probably selling only 2-day shipping items too. So that's another way. So let's wrap this up with the next one, special buys. And again, you could find eBay sellers anyway from doing this. You just look up the UPC code, or you look up the model number, and then last case scenario, you just look up the title. When you look up the title, it means they're a shitty seller, and they don't upload the UPC or any special information to make them sell really well. If you find somebody who uploads the UPC and the model numbers, steal their listing, because oh my god, they're doing shit right. So Home Depot, special buys, that's what they call it. There's a special term for every website you need to get acquainted to. That's why I made this spreadsheet for you to look at. You'd be like, oh, I need to type in warehouse clearance, rollback, special buy for Walmart, best sellers lists, or use Unicorn Smasher, look for high rankings, percentage off. Oh, I need to, for Home Depot, best sellers, special buys, overstock, warehouse clear. It's like warehouse clear out. Special buys of the day? No. Special buys of the week? Maybe. Special buys in general? Yes. You don't want a one-day deal because then tomorrow you're going to get fucked when the price goes up 20% and you have to pay that. You're not making profit anymore. And, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want 1 week deals because then you only have like 5 days to sell it and then you have to unlist it. You want your special buys. But then pay close attention. So this 55% off item, probably a great fucking item to list. UPC. Come on. No. So you go up. Copy. Oh, I should have saved that guy. He's a good guy. Gotta go copy his items. Talking Ryobi 179. So we're looking for somebody who's selling expensive, and they have only one left. nobody